Hello, everyone. Welcome to BTS Reality Show Season 2, and we're back! Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Jermaine Okwe, popularly known as Jermaine OG. And yeah, if you're just joining us for the first time, please subscribe. With me, I have two amazing guests. I have the Black Cheddar.
Hi, guys.
And I have Stephanie.
Hi, everyone. I'm so honored to be here.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the topic for today is a special one. It has to do with humanity, personality, and, love.
Yeah.
It's all about different personalities in one world. Different personalities in one world. First of all, thank you guys for coming on the show.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
I'm so honored because I feel like I have such a vast personality. So me being on this show is so on brand for me. So people get to see me and laugh,
We're already laughing, don't worry.
And then you were first to come today.
Yeah.
How was that? She got here before me.
I like to be on time,
That's a lie. For real? But you're actually always on time.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Actually, and that's a very good thing because they say Nigerian time. Like, can we stop that? Can we leave that in 2024? Keep the time, guys, if you're watching
adults,
this.
to be
I
honest.
like to be on time, let things start on time and finish on time. Thank you very much.
It's a good trait. Please
It
don't
is
allow anybody
actually,
make you feel
because people are always late in this Lagos
Yeah.
and it's very bad.
I don't take it lightly. If you are late for stuff, I'm going to be upset, and you will tell.
Why are
with
you
my
already
face.
upset? It's like, like she's remembering something and she's already upset.
We're always late in this Lagos. It's something we need to change.
I've dealt with a lot
Nigerian
of
time.
They're
famous
always
people,
late
and
to
they are
Germany.
really. I'm telling you, 2-3 hours late. It's so disrespectful. And then
is.
they want you to drive them, give them food, do this, do their makeup, style them, and you're late. Like if you don't,
You're always waiting for someone else to be there.
Yes,
So are you
do you
there? Someone
understand?
there? Who's there?
Who's there? Who's there? How is this starting?
How
How many
does
people are
it
there
look?
yet?
What's going on there?
So that they can walk
Yeah,
in. Like,
walk in.
are you walking? And nobody will notice you. Like, so
No, I just feel like it doesn't make sense. Like one of our guests, we're not gonna call her name. Should we call her name? Should we drag her on this show?
No, what's a peaceful
She
survive.
didn't come.
We're classy
She couldn't
for that.
make it. So it's the same thing we're talking about. She didn't keep the time. So keep the
Yeah.
time. You never know. You just never know.
As I keep just communicate.
Yeah.
I think people don't really know how to communicate well in this Lagos. That's another thing. So yeah.
I think everybody knows I'm a sub, Sha.
You're a sub.
Yes, now I'm a sub on this show.
No.
What do you
Because
mean?
the person did not come now. They now subbed me.
Everything happens
Everything happens for a
reason.
Yes. Bless God.
We
And we
thank-
prayed, so we're excited to see how the episode goes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So tell us about your background. Let's start with you, Cheddar.
Okay. My background was really, I won't say normal. It was just the basic, family of 4. Sorry, is it 4? No, 6. How many are we? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Daddy, mommy,
Mommy, siblings, and daddy goes to work, mommy's at home, mommy's taking care of the house. But it was really fun because my dad was present, he made sure we had fun as kids and all of that. So it was really fun for me. I don't have daddy issues. So yeah.
Oh my, who are you subbing?
I'm not slapping anybody.
I don't have
I'm
daddy
just
issues.
saying.
It's
I'm
crazy,
just saying.
but okay.
I'm just saying. I mean, it did change along the line while I was growing up.
Yeah.
But I'm saying my young age, it was really fun. I had the best time. I really enjoyed my childhood.
School,
I would say
uni.
school. You want me to tell you school I went to?
Yeah, uni, everything. That's the background.
All right.
Background is all that details.
All right, let me tell
crazy.
you. Okay, so I went to an all-girls school. I went to Holy Child College.
Oh, you went to Holy Child.
Yeah.
When we were young, Holy Child was that school.
And yeah,
Wow.
that girl. So I went to Holy Child College. I just went to SS3, everything. And my university.
How did that go? You like girls? Oops.
Girl, boy, if you don't leave me
Okay,
alone.
so wait. There was a saying that girls that always went to only girls' school, not a majority, but some of them turned out to be lesbians. How true is that?
It's true. I'll tell you for a fact. I know a few.
Go on.
Okay, I know a few. It's true. But you won't even blame them because when you go to a Catholic school, there's that perception that, I'm sending my child to a Catholic school. It's going to da girl. Your child is going to come out devil. So, I thank God for my life because
Devil demonic.
hey, God, I beg. And I wasn't even in the boarding house. That's even better.
Oh,
because-
perfect then.
yeah, because no, things I saw, things I heard, it's bad. Don't take your child to an only girls' school. Everybody. Yeah. And then my university, I did Lagos State University. I just graduated.
Oh,
Theatre
congratulations.
arts. Yeah, thank you.
I love it.
Thank you very much.
Love it for you.
Thank you.
You don't even look like it. You don't even look like school went through you.
I don't want to look like
Like,
that, please.
because if
It
you-
wasn't
if you see
safe.
somebody
only
that went to
Jermaine knows
school-
that.
I was about to say that. I would say-
Only Jermaine.
So there was a time, I think from 2021 to at least 2023,
Hey.
we'll book Cheddar for events, put her on guest list. Cheddar couldn't make it for even
sorry, I
one.
can't come.
She
I
was
have
always
school.
cancelling. So to see you coming today early
I'm
is a
so
good
happy.
thing. Because there's a time we couldn't reach Cheddar. Every time I call her, JJ, I'm in school.
And even if I'm around, I'm always just so tired. Like I just
Because
can't
school has already
drain me.
drained
So if I'm
you.
coming, I'm just coming to rest. It's a lot.
But you know, my advice to her was always what? Stay in
Stay in
school.
school.
Stay in
Just stay in
school,
school,
yes.
darling. You'll be done soon.
Yeah.
You know, you can
Educate
come
your
out
kids,
again.
please. Like, look at the American system.
What happened to
It's
you?
a product of uneducated people.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Let's not
because-
get there. Yes, like
Yeah, they
I
only
was
stop
watching a
at some
video.
point.
Yes, I was watching a video. I'm sorry to whoever was catching this stuff. I was watching a video, and then somebody was like, "What country has the lowest IQ?" I'm telling you, about 70% of the guests said Americans. Why? Because
Wow.
they don't really value the educational system. It's international students that actually value it more.
Yeah.
And that's why international students get admissions to school, because after high school, all they want to do is become a rapper or,
Yeah, or
you
go
know,
to
just
strip clubs
just
or
something. Like, they
something.
don't really value it.
That's why when they get
And that's
admission,
why they don't know a lot of stuff. You ask an American, they will say Africa is a country. Like, it's constant. Like,
yeah, it's true. When you
I
see their
beg.
interviews,
they don't know stuff.
anything.
Like, they don't know anything. Like, please
Wow.
go to school, stay in school, like Nicki Minaj
Stay in
said.
school,
Stay in
kids.
school, kids.
Really, like so I also watched a video where Aresta was like, her mom didn't let her do anything music until she went through university.
Wait, Arasta is a graduate.
Yeah,
She's a
she
graduate
finished from a
at
school.
18.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
in Benin
Like,
Republic.
what?
Or
I
so.
didn't know.
Yeah, that's
What?
she can
Like,
speak
that
French.
is what I would do to my child.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien,
Ça va bien,
merci.
merci.
Et vous?
Don't play.
Don't play with my français.
Sabio.
Come on.
Well done. I'm enjoying this episode already. Even though
Yeah.
you're enjoying it, please subscribe to
Yeah.
BTS.
They have to
reality
enjoy it,
show.
not even though you're enjoying it. I mean, you're enjoying it.
So, Stephanie, tell us about you.
Crazy.
First of all, Stephanie rose to fame during COVID. She's the popular Buhari has been a bad boy girl. She was the one who said that.
Thank you,
The
everybody.
girl who called Buhari out for being a very bad boy. If you guys remember that video. So, Stephanie is with us today. A round of
Wow.
applause for yourself. Welcome to the
Wow.
show.
I would have
Applause for
loved to say people
yourself.
caught me off guard, but they didn't. I won them, but he still did.
No, we don't listen. No.
So I grew up in a very strict household. My father was very strict.
Yeah.
That's why your face is like you're just when
Yeah.
you're talking, you're like
Yeah, he had military training to an extent. So I'm very strict. Like, I think you can tell from the way I speak, the way even my friends say
The
I act,
expressions are-
I
yeah.
act way older. But my life was okay. I didn't get to experience life until I was older. You know, my mom is a calmer version. I think it's because my mom is the last of 10 kids.
Oh.
She grew up as a baby girl, you know,
Yeah.
her siblings were always treated, and she didn't expect us to suffer. Like, that was not her way of life. But my father would always say, do this, do this, do this. Anyways, he made me the type of person that I am now, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't take nonsense. Funny that she said she went to Holy Child, because I actually did go to Our Lady of Apostles Secondary School.
oh my
Oh.
god,
Crazy.
twins in a way. Where have you been?
Yeah. But that didn't end well. I was expelled. My expulsion letter had
Wow.
My expulsion letter had 13 reasons why, and I was just
That's
like,
such
is this
a for someone
premiere?
like so strict. That's
Yeah, why? You asked me why.
Why?
One of the reasons in my expulsion letter was she was always wearing black to church. So I go to St. Dominic's, or I used to go to St. Dominic's when I was younger.
Okay.
And my administrator did not just like that. I'm wearing black right now. Like, black is just so. It's
Black
such
is my
a,
color.
you
I like
understand?
black now.
It was part of the letter. They said I was I was always gathering people to.
But you said you had 13 reasons.
My expulsion letter had 13 reasons.
Did you fight?
No, I didn't. I
Nah,
never fought. Like,
yeah.
I'm a fighter, but I need to fight to protect people. And I just
like
realized
us.
that I don't think that helps me, because
Yeah.
I've not seen 10 naira in my account. So I should stop fighting for people. Anyways, I will fight
don't
for
So
people.
is that why you
That's
fought for
part
us
of
in
you.
COVID? So now tell us, let's bring us to that topic.
You
What
know,
was
let me
really that
finish. Let's
Let's
about?
at least have 13 reasons
Let
why.
me-
These
please.
are
No,
I'm shocking to know what caused all of that.
Another
Stuff.
one that was interesting was I brought guys from St. Gregory and King's College.
Girl, you be taking our mans. You be taking our mans.
To come and talk to the girls in Our Lady, and which was so confusing because even till now I don't talk to men. So I'm just like,
So you
why
talk
would
to
I?
women?
No, I love men, but I just don't be talking to men. Like,
Okay.
I've never had a boyfriend. I feel like I'm saying a lot on this.
You're not saying a lot. I mean, that's cute.
But like, no, I like
Is
men.
there a reason why?
Because I'm very scared. But that's a topic for another day.
But you don't
Men
look
are-
like
you
you're
don't
someone
look
that's very
like-
scared. You look
yeah,
very
you
bold.
so-
Almost like someone can call you military.
So imagine, yes. Imagine falling in love with somebody and they would just mess you up. You will
Been
have
there.
to die.
That's
there's no
that's
way in
life.
hell
That's
you
of life, honestly. That's how you grow and that's how
But you
you
gotta
make
leave your
yourself.
heart
But
open.
No, but university, I went to August University, which is crazy because I saw my administrator from Our Lady of Apostles there, and she didn't expect me. I'm a scholar, like
is
a
it the one
star
that gave you
student.
the
the 13 reasons why,
Wow.
which is so funny because I'm a scholar. My grades are crazy. I represent my school in
See,
different
they
things.
hate on star now.
Yeah, but like I'm a star girl. Like
Yeah.
I step into the room and people,
Yeah,
turn,
she doesn't like
play
it.
with me.
That's
But-
what she was a reverend sister, but
Yes, Reverend Sister.
sorry, but some of these reverend sisters. Should I talk? Let me not before they will drag me.
say
and
it,
they-
Say it
No,
now.
I have a Reverend Sister auntie who is late. Bless her soul.
Bless
But
her
like
soul.
my entire like background is Catholic.
I'm Catholic too. I go to the Church of
but,
Representation.
I used
But
to,
yeah,
I'm
it
not.
was
Church
cool.
of the Representation. Better.
It was cool. But like, I mean, it made me who I am now. I'm
Yeah.
very educated. I'm just me, SNM.
Yeah, so tell us about that. I'm sorry you guys to say this, Jamin, shack him. Tell us about the Buhari has been a bad boy slag. Where did that come from? You were trending during COVID for that moment. What happened? How did that come about? Was that random? Was that planned? And were you chased or arrested for that? What really happened?
Everything in my life, sometimes things are not planned. Like the most random things are not planned. That morning, I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just supposed to be in my house.
Stop
'cause-
watch out.
No, because my mom and my brothers, they know the type of person that I am. I got a call from my elder brother by 10 a.m. People were ginger to come out to protest. I got a call from my brother. My brother was like, Norma KB, no. Meaning, Norma, where are you? I'm like, I'm home. He said, no, but I'm hearing bosses. Where are you? I said, no, I just came out to buy something. But I got there. I went there with my friend, Chimdi. So we got there, which is funny because Kusman, who's my very good friend, had given me money to buy food for the protesters because I remember people were sending money so that people are not like
Hungry there and stuff, yeah.
Shout out
So,
to Kus.
shout out to Kusman. I can't name, but I went somewhere, got food, and then was sharing to people. And then Hip TV came and spoke to my friend Chimdi. They were like, Chimdi, do you want to talk to us about this protest? Chimdi was like, no, but I know somebody that can talk.
And you went all out.
And then she came to me and she was like, I was like, okay, that's fine. And that morning, I had to go to Chimdi's house first. There was no lights that morning. The road that we had passed was really, really bad.
Anger was just building up.
I was just like, it was just this normal
Nigeria, which way?
the normal social amenities were just zero
Yes.
that morning. So I had gotten to that protest already pissed off.
Yeah.
I was so upset because we jumped bus. Where we were wasn't so far, so we jumped bus. I was already pissed off. Like everything was just annoying me. So when it was time for me to open my mouth, and that's the thing my mom tells me. So my mom tells me never to speak. So if I'm in front of people, I don't like to talk because I know I can't calculate. So my brain, my mouth works faster than my
your
brain.
brain.
Like I'll just say it and then I'll just realize that damn, normally you
said
shouldn't
this,
have said
yeah.
this stuff. So I got there and I was speaking, which was so crazy. After I was done talking, I just said, that line I was genuinely upset. Like
Did you want to say something else? Maybe like,
yes.
because that was very bad. But it seemed like there was another insult that wanted to come out instead of that.
Bro, yes, God, I need to be respectful, my
Yeah.
family member. I need to represent my family wherever I am.
You said
Yeah.
something about Abacha as well.
Yeah, like I told you, like I can't remember that video exactly, but I think yes,
Who
I
played?
remember.
Who played for you
I
guys?
remember saying, but I can't remember why I said that. But I was using it to relate to
Yes.
the future. I'm not hailing Abacha, obviously, but I was using it to relate to something. And then after the interview, I started getting calls. Before God, man, it wasn't up to 5 minutes. I started getting calls like, Norma, Stephanie, I'm seeing you on TV. You're on Hip TV.
You were everywhere. It was everywhere.
And I
Everybody
was
saw
like,
it.
what? And then I was getting home. And then that night, I had like 4,000 followers.
Ooh.
And I was just like, huh? My uncles had called me and I had to stay in a safe house because they were a bit scared, like something will happen to me. I had to stay in a safe house. It was worse even on 20th of October,
Yeah.
I got about 100 calls like, where are you? Like they needed to know where I was because people were being shot at.
Yeah.
Where are you? Like, are you sure you're here? I got video calls. My cousin who I cannot mention, she knows herself. She called me and she said she was proud of me, but she cannot come online and say she's proud of me, but she has to say she's proud of me, because of who she is.
But did that have a toll on you in any way? The whole thing, the whole saga.
It's all like, okay, so I would say I was 21 then, and I feel like a lot of people just expected me to now be the president. I was getting a lot of messages like, oh, so there was a point where something will happen. I don't know if this is the answer to your question, but something will happen and people would act, they'll act like FK Abudu. They will not ask me. Like, I mean, I'm 21. I don't even have 100K in my account. Like,
what can you really do?
Where would I go from here? Like, I even need you to help me, but that would be it. But it just made me realize that you guys should not eat me raw. But we have a long way to go in Nigeria. And I don't see change even after I'm dead. My grandchildren might see change, but right now I will not see change. Why? I don't want to turn this to a political podcast. Why? Because Nigeria is 63 years old. America got its independence in 1776. We have a long way to go. I'm educated, girl.
Girl, I
Keep
am
going.
too, but
Holy
I don't be
Ghost.
knowing all those things.
She's too much.
I'm educated, but I don't be knowing that.
Like we've known England since the 1000s,
Yeah.
What'd you study?
English, philosophy,
all right.
theater.
You're
and
a
just
philosopher.
Yes, and I did law for a bit as well.
Okay, girl.
You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing.
So, like, let's not. I mean, you can compare us to countries like the UAE and Ghana, but like, don't compare us to all these countries. These countries have been here before. They fought wars with swords. Like, we have a long way to go. It's just, in as much as people, we should be the element of change. I just wish I could say a lot of things here, but I really can't. It's just confidential.
BTS, we stop people from saying stuff.
It's just like
BTS
I feel like
that
I'm
was
learning
the word.
stuff. I don't know when America
it's just
got
like
this stuff.
the government, the way the government works. I think government is a very dirty and tricky game.
It is a dirty game.
So your positions, as long as you're in power right now, your positions are doing everything to make your reign bad. We have people buying dollars, 2 billion naira. We have, people doing things undercover just so they make the particular government at the time, look bad.
Yeah.
There are people, like, even if whoever wanted to win the election
won the election,
it
still be the same.
I mean, there's a whole Senate. The whole Senate might be a particular political party. That's one man, the CIC. So CIC is chief in command. So the chief in command is usually the president of the country, the person that controls the army in the country. He can decide one thing, but like he has to go through an entire system of stuff. So let's take it easy, Even if he was like, people will still look for a way to say, this is not what you promised us. This is not. But
I feel like it might have been better, to be honest. I feel like he had more.
But like, it's just a lot of things I'm learning. Read books, guys. Just
learn. Is it the day you stop learning is the day you die? All right, so to the topic for the day. What does it mean to be different? Different means to be what? Special. To be far away from the norm, to stand out. But now the question is, a lot of people fear to be different. Why do you think this is so?
Because like, do you know what? I've done a lot of talking. Do you wanna?
No, I want to start and then I'll.
Okay. Society has become so scripted.
I was gonna say that the society has like
become so
very
like people want to fit in so bad.
The thing is that people are scared to be different.
They'd rather fit in. Yes. They'd rather join the flow.
And that's where different personalities even come from. It's a mixture of different things. People are afraid to be different in front of other people. It happens to me sometimes. Well, I mean, I've grown to be myself, you know.
Yeah.
It happens a lot where you're in a setting and then you're just holding yourself from not being yourself because of the, you know,
The type of
people that are there. And those people are actually maybe even holding themselves from not being who they want to be. It's just a whole, you know, society has just made things look different. And
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Like, you know how Black Cheddar looks? She's beautiful.
Stop.
She smells great, you
Girl.
guys.
We can smell her
No, you can
from
smell
a mile
her.
away.
Yes.
What are you talking,
You see how she looks. Like, I want zoom into her.
Zoom.
I'm getting somewhere. You look at someone like Black
Do you want me to get out? Do you want me to do it?
Get out! Oh!
You know how she looks? She looks like
Amazing.
someone you would love to stare at.
I
And
agree.
then there is me. I mean, I look crazy to an extent, but like I would be. Anyways, I would not be, but I'm using myself as an example. I'll be shy to be in her presence because people have, you know, set a standard like, oh, you need to wear this weave, you need to wear this shoe, you need to dress well, you need to do your nails. You know, it's just a way society has
Programmed
structured
it.
stuff.
Yes.
Like now you do braids because I'm a braids person. I love braids. I do braids now, and like I hear things like that's not the raining thing. Like who the hell are you to tell me what is raining? And
Who
what is
made
not
these
raining?
rules?
Like, what the hell is that? Like I will still do my best
Yes.
looking like the way I want to look, and I
Yes.
just feel like a lot of we take social. See, if I'm an advocate for going outside to touch grass, I believe once in a week you should actually step out of your house and go and feel grass outside, because when you do that, you get to be on earth. A lot of people. Jola said something. Jola was like, she will only follow people she feels like resonates with her person. She will not follow people like Kim Kardashian who have billions of dollars in their accounts because
Another
they have
angle.
that much money. They have a higher standard of life. So you follow people who have so much money and they are doing so many things like entering private jets, and you are in your house crying, oh my god, why can't I eat?
Yeah.
What's your tax bracket, honey?
It's
like,
pressure.
why are you comparing yourself to somebody who was born in wealth?
It's
Or
pressure.
why can't you just even just be yourself?
That's-
So
you
that's
know,
where the
which is
question
hard.
now
That's the
comes.
thing. It's-
Where does the
it's-
fear of being their self come? So no,
because of
there are
what
two
society
things.
is saying now, like-
there's a big fear.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the factors.
Okay.
There's being different, being unique,
Yeah.
and then there's a fear of it. So that's the thing. If you're born, we're all born differently naturally.
Yeah, of course.
The people that blow are people that own their uniqueness. But now the people that don't are those who fear too. The question is, what causes this fear? I'll give myself an example.
Okay.
When I was growing up, I grew up having some form of femininity because like I was born specially. So growing up, I was the assembly prefect. So the day I became the assembly prefect, I remember I was going up the stairs and a senior said to me, "Oh, I know he's the one that will have that gay position."
Ooh.
I was like, "What does that mean?" So you mean an assembly prefect? That's someone who sings on
No, I
stage.
know, I know.
Is like, what does that have to do with anything? You know? Then I'll have, for example, now I've always been the ladies' man, so girls love
Of
me,
course,
and I'll be
Jermaine.
going to like I was what, year 6, so we're
Yeah.
going to the event happening in like the hall. It's, you know, I will let the girls with me pass and then close the door on my face. Why? Because I'm different.
Yeah.
I had a senior one time, I think, you know, I don't know what happened. I don't remember what happened, but I know that she had me like doing jumps. Like she'd come into the corner and just tell me to be jumping, bullying me for no reason because I was different. If I did not fight for my rights,
Yeah.
for my difference, I won't be here today
Yeah.
Yeah.
because society made it look like I was an alien.
Yeah.
Like I was weird for being me. Like, look at everybody else now. And when I did look around, I was alone. There was no one like me
Yeah.
as of then. And in my circle.
There's still no
Remember
one like
life?
you.
True that.
Yeah.
But remember, life is in perspective, is in society, is in time. It's happening to you where and when it's happening to you.
Yeah.
So as at then, I didn't see anybody that I could relate to. I was just young, didn't know better. One day I knelt down, I told God, I've never said this anywhere. God, please, this thing that people are saying about me, can you please remove
Yeah.
it from my
your-
body?
yeah.
I woke up the next day and I was still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still flamboyant, still a star, still a showboy. So it just goes to see that people sometimes are the problem.
Yeah.
And because of what people will say or how people will perceive you,
Yeah.
you then change your identity
Mm-hmm.
to fit in, to survive, for them to be happy. My dear, you're changing your destiny, the course of your destiny. You're changing what God has planned for you. The truth is, you have to fight to be here.
Yeah.
Life is like a fighting match.
Yeah.
It's
No, but even
actually-
Jesus, your Lord and Savior, did not have it easy.
Yeah. So
He
They
did not
put
so.
thorns on his head. They beat him and stripped him. They treated him for filth. But he had to fight to be our Lord and Savior.
I love
Boy,
that.
don't
you're a
make me
Jesus
get
boy.
emotional.
Wow.
Oh.
I love that he's such a
You're
Jesus
making me so
boy.
emotional.
So if you're watching this, I want you to understand as we go into the conversation that you don't need to fear anymore.
Yeah.
Embrace your uniqueness.
I feel like you're talking
It makes
to
you
me.
stand out. It makes you stand out. Like,
I feel like it's-
once there's just something about you that is different from 700 billion people in the world. Like, you don't, like, nobody can do it like you. They can try, but they can never be the original.
Yeah.
And that's what I stand by. Like, people say I'm confident a lot because I've had to, fight my way through like all the things that I see, all the things that I consume. My screen time, you people might not believe it, my screen time every week is about 6 hours. I try as much as possible to live in the real world, to be with real people. Like, instead of consuming different, like, I have my time, like Saturdays, Sundays, I open my YouTube, open my apps and like just watch stuff, like my favorite, talk shows and whatnot. And I want to say something. I feel like influencers play a big role in people's lives. People look up to influencers a lot. No. But like, I'm not, no shade.
No, but I know what you're saying. It's the
Yeah.
truth.
So for example,
even
now,
as I am as an influencer,
Yeah.
I still,
That's
That's what I'm saying. It's like you guys were talking to me because sometimes I get that when I'm in a particular setting,
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh shit, let me just
Let's
it's not like let me just comport myself and
Yeah.
just
Or it would be, let me cause peace to reign.
because
Cause peace to
sometimes
reign is
I
even
think
when
it's
I'm
cause
with
peace to
Jermaine,
reign.
sometimes when I'm
Yeah.
with Jermaine, if you notice, I'm always just quiet. You will not be giving me ginger.
No, my
Sometimes he'll
baby,
be like,
I
should I
think
come
it's
and dance?
caused peace to reign.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Another thing is, I have sometimes, even up to now, I have to call my mom out. She would say stuff like, oh no, Jermaine, be careful. Almost like, not even just my mom, people around me, especially your immediate family,
Yeah.
they're always telling you to tone it down. They're always scared for you. But they
Yeah.
don't go kill you. My point is that why should you be scared of living your life to the fullest because of people might be envious of you? I have an auntie that tells me, oh Jermaine, don't post your food online. Why are you posting all these things? People are jealous. Life is not a good place. She's coming from a place of love.
Yeah, of
Mine
course.
But
weren't
she's
coming from a place.
projecting fear.
Oh, that's
And
so
that
nice.
fear does come
It does.
from the fact that people really will do him. What does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
Can I ask you guys a question? Do you people think keeping a private life as a public figure is very essential, or you can as well share stuff, but is what they
How
want to
can
know
you
that
really
we know?
keep a private life as a public figure? The end has already
Beyonce? Let's be
destroyed the
serious.
means.
There's Beyonce in this earth.
The thing is,
So you're saying that she's private?
Beyonce is private.
Beyonce is private.
She's private. I don't know how she does it. But
What would you call
she's a-
private?
She's a- like, people don't know what is going on until she
like,
lets people
they obviously
know.
know she has kids. They know she has a husband.
What do you think
But
Beyonce
you
does?
just don't know what's going on.
Okay, so let me tell you
inside.
what I think she does. She's doing what I call handling your business. So what
Okay.
she's doing is they're coming around her, my dear, you're signing.
Yeah, of course, NDAs.
Yeah.
NDAs. Like, you see, I work better when I know that there's something I'm gonna sign.
Yeah.
And I want to say something. So my friends know me. So if I'm in my friends, people, I love to record. I love to make memories. Reason being, I lost my father and I don't have pictures of my dad. So
he rest in
I
peace.
started, amen. It's been 9 years, but amen. I started making memories. So I always like to make videos, do this. But like, my friends know that once I'm with them, I like to spend quality time. But before you post me online, you know the type of person that I am. You will not just post something random. Like, I see it happens all the time. Like, you can be with somebody, the next thing they're posting stuff that
Without you
should
you don't know, or something
Yeah.
that's out of it, yeah.
Like, have you ever seen someone with Beyonce
don't
posting
post
Beyonce?
anyhow.
Posting
She
anyhow?
must first
It's because
post.
you
She go
know-
get
you know
herself,
who Beyonce
exactly.
is. But
Yeah.
if you're with a random person, like maybe
I agree.
who would I call? Maybe Kanye West. Kanye West, he will not dip it. Like, if you post
That
him
one doesn't
online.
even like paparazzi. safe.
That one.
Yeah,
That
okay,
one hates the
okay,
paparazzi.
maybe that's a wrong
Kanye,
example. But
that's
you
the
know what I'm
wrong
talking
example.
about.
Kanye
Yeah.
don't like the paparazzi.
That's a wrong
but I get where you're
example.
going.
Please, people
You
will
know?
have to respect you.
Yeah, you can be public and still private.
Yeah.
Private to a certain level because some of the things will still come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
So let's also talk about the fact that being different comes with hassles, comes with troubles comes with its own cost.
It does.
But do you know that it's a cost worth fighting for?
I think
Being different, that's being yourself, it's
of
worth fighting for. And the cost that comes with it, the isolation, the being alone, the people segregating you, is worth fighting for if you know you're a genuine person. Because now, obviously, if you're like everybody else, you're not being yourself, you're doing you're a people pleaser.
yeah.
Obviously, no one's gonna have issues with you. You're not doing the most. When you get in the room, you shut up.
Yeah.
You don't allow your light shine. They say, "Oh, sorry, we'd like you to talk." You say, "No, I beg, I don't want them to be angry. We'd like you to do this." "Oh, no, pick someone else. You're making everybody happy." Obviously, no one's gonna have issues with you.
Yeah.
But when you start to fill up the room, when you start to step in and take charge of your environment,
Yeah. They're like,
I must assure you that you will have enemies. But the cost of whatever you get, being yourself, is worth it.
Yeah.
I said to myself that it's not best you fight for what you've always known, what you know, than fighting for what you have to start to learn, beg to exist for. And I said, why not fight for yourself? Because yourself is all you've ever known.
Yes.
Yeah.
I told someone the other day, I
Wow.
feel like crying. I said, all I've ever known is myself. When people tell me, oh, do this, be like that, it's like, I'd rather fight for this because this is all I've ever known.
Yeah.
oh, you're gonna make me emotional.
Yourself will sell faster.
Why
and
are we so
better, you know?
emotional?
Like
I don't know, the topic is very emotional.
It might take people. It might
is.
take people a while to get used to you being yourself, but like people will come around. The world will change for you. I promise you. It would move.
You guys are talking to me directly.
The world will move for who you are. Don't kill
No,
me.
don't
Chella.
cry.
Oh my
Oh, do you have serviettes?
No, it's just so the society we're in now is just so you try and then they just they just hate on you for being you.
Yeah.
Even the people around you, they just like you should calm down small. Or they'll try to make you change.
Or they
the
will
way
tell you that they
you
will
do
kill
this,
you.
do this.
That's the one that hurts me the most. Like, why would anybody kill me for being me?
Someone has told you that they'll kill you.
That they'll hurt you. Like, people will harm you for being yourself.
Someone told you that.
That, just reduce
Who
it.
told you? Who told you? Can you tell me who told you?
I won't tell you that. But, like, obviously, it comes from the person's love.
Sometimes it's not the love though. I have
So it's fear, obviously. Their love is fear. That projective fear, like, I beg, go calm down. They go kill. Like, when they say that, they don't mean like maybe kill you. They mean like hurt you.
Hurt you, yeah.
Like, someone can hurt you for, they call it overdoing. And they call it, the person will do it out of spitefulness, jealousy. But at the end, who won't, like, so that means you won't live your life then. You won't live your life. And I feel like it's also, the fear factor is a Nigerian thing a lot because we believe so much in voodoo here. So we believe in, yes, they will jazz you. They will put poison in your drink.
Yeah, all of that.
So always watch your drinks. So it's a lot of fear-oriented, it's a fear-oriented society we live in. And that really is what stops a lot of people from being themselves.
Anyways, Nigeria is backwards because of juju. Because who in America is going to believe there is juju?
They do,
That if
actually.
you do. Yes, they do, but
They
theirs
do,
is not
but
like
here-
our own.
yeah, here
yeah,
is
it's the base
very-
in which we live in.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Which
everything is
juju-
spiritual.
Like, please, like all these Benin people, they're always claiming
Why
flying
you
with.
calling
Like,
Benin people?
no, because
everybody
like, where
has
are you
it.
now? Where are you now? We need you now. Like you people have disappeared like Avatar. Like we need you now. Now.
The thing
We can't even
about
see
the thing
you.
about voodoo or like all those things is it's
Please.
never for good. It's always
Yes, it's never
It's
for
never
our
for
good.
good.
Though.
It's
They will
always
not
for
come and
bad
help
stuff.
us now and
Like, help
fix
us
the
so.
country.
Beg go.
Exactly.
Help
Why
us
Juju
so.
no fee make the country
I beg
better?
go.
Why Juju no fee fix Third Milan Bridge don't close for 6 months now?
If anybody called Juju,
Do you know how
we even
stressful it
deck
is to
you,
go to
like,
the island after 12?
By the time you call
You
Juju
go
and
see
I call
Ewing.
Jesus, we will know who.
If you
is
see all
who.
the road in Lagos is bad, Juju, why you no fit fix
Why
that?
can't you
Juju.
your parents fly at night to come and help us in Lagos?
I don't know.
You're talking. I beg they should
I
hold.
beg. Mona leave that talk for now first.
care.
Mona first.
If anybody
So when they
calls
say that to
Juju
me,
near
it's
me-
like I beg. Make I don't live my
Yeah.
life. See the life I'm getting myself
Juju
already. Like slowly. And you said I shouldn't because of what people will say or what they will do
Yeah.
to me. I've told my God that for anybody that will try to harm a strand of my hair, you should not let them go. You should not leave them. The earth should swallow them. You should open and they should enter.
As
You
they
know
say
how
in
you
Igbo,
said-
bam.
You know how you said that this
Like,
this fear
if God
is
be for you, no man can be against you.
Amen.
Amen. Okay. So I'm saying
She was waiting for you to land
I'm
so
like,
she can
okay,
go on.
okay, go on. Okay, let me. You know how you said the fear is coming from a place of love, like them instigating that fear in you is coming from a place of love. Sometimes it's not because I don't even know which camera to look at. Which one is pointing directly at me? you see some of these family members that you think actually care about you and love you, and they're telling you, oh, don't do this, don't do this. Please don't listen to them, because in 2019, you know Chisom XX? Yeah, so we used to work before all of this. I don't hustle. Hey, you know when Chisom says she has seen Shege? I don't say Shege times 50. We've hustled so much. So it's like working as like front desk, like a secretary for, you know, my dad is always the dad side. They always just have issues. It's like, oh, don't do this. You da 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 da. You da 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 da. And before then, they've always just been hating on me. There's always just that hate. It's like unconsciously, it's like their energy is just bad. And when they see someone with good energy, e.g. Jermaine, they just unconsciously hate on you and want to just, you think, other people will think it's from a place of love. But when you grow and you take like yourself back, you'd realize that it's from a place of enviness, or like they're just jealous, or they can see what is going to be of you. Like they know that you're going to become something great, or they're probably, you know, I don't know. I don't want to go too deep into it before I start calling all these their names now. But sometimes it's not just from a place of, they put that fear in you to dim your lights. It's not just from a place of love. There are people, when it's from a place of love, you would know. Like if your mom tells you this and that, you would know it's from. But when some other family members are talking to you, you would just know that there's something. Yeah, they can see something and they want to bring it
She's
down.
Not lying. I had an uncle that said to me one time, I used to sing when I was growing up. So I'm an arts child. I grew up in the theater. So
study theater arts.
Yeah, I used to sing as far
and
back
you drum
as I started drumming when I was
yeah.
in primary 2. Shout out to STNT Regency School. That school really did carry me up. As in my primary 2, I remember my French teacher, Monsieur Jean, he called me on stage and said, come and drum. And from there, you know, I've always had the charisma. So I believe with the charisma, with everything already in me, it was easy to learn these things.
Yeah.
So I used to sing, I used to drum, I can play the piano. And because of that, I just felt like I'm going to be a big superstar. Whiskey got nothing on me.
Of course.
You know,
Who because of
growing up, you know,
It's a joke. It's a Twitter joke.
So in my mind, I was like, growing up, I'll be a big star. That time I blessed and I done jazzy them and the band that's with people that are doing it. You got me, got me, go. What am I singing? I love that. Yeah. So I was just like, I'm going to be a big superstar. So I remember one time telling this my uncle that, uncle, I'm going to be a musician. No, he said to me. He didn't even encourage me and say, that's what you want. We give you our blessings. We pray it works for you. He said, no, nobody has been a musician in our family before. Musician does not work for us in our family. In our family, excuse me, you're my uncle. You're not my dad. You're not my mom.
Yeah, you're not God.
You're not even my dad's immediate brother. You're my cousin, my daddy's cousin. So see how far it is you have to me. You're not telling me in our family. He just derailed me. I don't know what happened. I just really stopped singing. Yeah, although I still retain a part of my talent, but I know what that did to me. That day, it brought me down because I was like, really? We don't do that here? And because I'm a family guy, I'm a guy's guy, I'm a family guy. You know when you say family guy, that means you really love your family. I really did take him seriously. So if you're listening to this, please don't kill your dreams because of family said so.
Yeah, family said so.
You know, if you anything, even try to balance it. Like my dad, he wanted me to study law. I did study law. And I still retain my talent, my entertainment. So if you can balance it. But please never kill your dream because of an extended family member said it doesn't work in our family. Look at him now. No offense, where's that uncle now?
Once you start winning, once you start doing, they see you everywhere. Once they start seeing you everywhere, they'll be the ones sending you videos.
Send to your daddy. I saw blackchedder. She's not a big girl. But you're the one that said it does not work in our family.
You know what? I said something to. I come from a very large family, so I'm used to family quanta, and I was saying to my cousin was like, there was something that was happening. She was like, oh, I'll just call this person now because we have a wealthy person in our family. Okay. She's like, I'll just call this person. And I laughed. I said, okay, you can do that. But when I become influential, because I know I will, not just in Nigeria, but globally, I'll be. I will eat with Beyonce.
Bam.
Amen.
Don't play with me.
Remember also.
Yes, of course.
I'll be on that table too.
Remember
when we said, babe, you had no idea when we spoke about you.
Well, like, I would when I get to that level, it gets some kind of people who no go reach me. Like, forget. I don't know why I'm even speaking about this now, but forget family. Like, it gets some kind of people who no go reach me. Like, what do you mean that you will just randomly call me? Because because now I have made it in life, you want to start famsing me. Please,
But when I was coming up,
You were hating.
you were hating.
like
Now
you never even
me.
gave me
there are
one
people in my
naira.
family that I know, like me and you we're family, but we're friends. I can help you when you need my help. But the ones that were gossiping about me, anyways, they know me, Sha. I can't even talk. They
I get
know
where
me
you're
in my
going.
house.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like everybody just has that section of family members
Yeah.
that just.
I think it now
Why?
even boils us down to saying, appreciate people the way they are.
Yeah.
Because of your fire, because of your rock, doesn't mean you should not appreciate the water.
Ooh.
word.
Gotta say that again. Can you say it again?
Because of your fire, because of your rock,
Yeah.
you're the earth, doesn't mean you should not appreciate the water.
What
We are
about
all
air?
different.
Yeah.
What about air?
My dear.
It's giving avatar. So what about air?
Complicit. 4 elements. Rock.
Like you need to appreciate people for who they are
Yeah.
in their light. It brings me down to what was happening today.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, a certain star was meant to come on my show. I'm not even meant to say this, but I'm not calling names.
Quang, quang, quang.
Another star and her team was saying, "Oh, they don't want to have the girl that I'm bringing on the show with the person that they don't relate. You know, they're not cool, stuff like that."
Are you this person?
Let me
No,
know
she's
now.
not the one. This
Now,
was-
look at
this
me.
was-
Do I
this
look
was a
like I have
different-
problem?
And I was like, wait. This is my topic today. Even it bounces off what you're saying. So you're saying if you don't relate to someone, because you guys are different, you guys cannot coexist. God has put us in this world, and whether you're fire or you're earth and I'm air and water, we must exist.
That's what balances life, honestly.
You must exist with
the
people. So
difference in
when you
people.
keep trying to say, "Oh no, we don't agree, we're not the same, we don't talk," I don't think I like her energy. The truth is that you can't do anything about it. God has put us here to exist.
Yeah.
So you must learn to accept people for who
Yeah.
they are. You don't have to maybe bring them to sleep on your bed
Yeah.
or eat on the same plate with you, but you must appreciate people.
Yeah.
You must appreciate their loudness.
Yeah.
You must appreciate their weirdness.
Yeah.
You must appreciate their skinniness,
Yeah.
their fatness,
Yeah.
their color,
Yeah.
their race, their sexuality,
Preach.
and
I
who
love
they
it.
are
I love it.
for who they are.
I love it. Because you need to learn how to network at the end of the day. If you don't know how to coexist with someone, I don't know what to say about you and your bag.
I'm so
My
sorry.
dear,
I
high
don't know how
five.
to
You know
say
I like
how
you.
you are.
You're
You
a
are
bit-
Like you,
she's
I'm
a
so
bit.
sorry.
Yeah, she's a
She
bit.
always looks like she's so like
No. You're a bit factual.
What?
I had a meeting over the weekend with some Indians, and the guy sat down to me and said, "You know what? I'm relating with you like you're one of us." I said, "My brother, you know what's inside the funds."
If you drop me now in front of
If you speak
Chinese
India.
men, don't play with me. Cook and show. Don't even play with me.
You need to blend with people, even if you cannot eat their food. They bring their food for you.
I can't coexist
Try
with
it.
anyone.
Well, we
I
need
had a
to.
meeting with Lebanese people. They brought their food. The guy told me, "I'll bring our food for you. I know you want jollof and chicken, but Jamie, you're our person." In front of the person, I ate it. Between me and you, I couldn't. Really, but you must respect people. I think it
You
brings us down to
respect people's
respect
cultures,
people.
Yeah.
You must respect people. You must honor people.
You must. It just shows good communication skills. You can anyways, they know me. You can put me in front of anybody. I'm
Not everybody
coexisting
has
with
good
you.
communication skills.
I'm
though.
communicating with
But
you.
you have good communication skills.
Yeah, you're
Right
communicating.
now.
High five. She's communicating. If you know you love Steph,
Oh my God.
please subscribe to our show for the sake of loving
Yes,
Stephanie.
please.
Yes, please.
I'm Black Cheddar.
Big
I'm myself.
Benjamin, Mr. J.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's talk about the cost of dealing with your different personality. So that's embracing your difference. It says here, you need to hug your difference. That is your different nature. You need to be grateful for the fact that you're different. You need to what? Harness your difference. And you need to be what? Proud of it. A lot of the time, we're too ashamed of ourselves before anybody's ashamed of us.
Yeah.
You look in the mirror, you want to shatter the mirror. You know why? You're not happy with who you're seeing. You like that girl's body. You don't like your body. You like that girl's hair. You don't like your hair. You like that girl's nails. You don't like your nails. You know why you don't like all these things about yourself? Before anybody has even started to say it,
You've
it
already
started
started
with
seeing
you.
yourself, and it shows. Because when you think about things mentally, unconsciously, it shows physically. When you're not loving yourself, when you start thinking, "Oh, I'm broke, I'm poor, I look ugly," or if I step here, they'll talk about this. It starts to show, and then when people see you, automatically they just think that way of you.
Yeah.
But by the time you start owning it, and for example, Mr. J, you see when Jermaine just steps into a place, if you turn around, I'll be honest with you, if you turn around, you see people hating. But because of how he doesn't give a flipping shit. Can I curse? He doesn't give a flipping, for me. He will own it, and from there you just
love him.
Because when
yeah.
Jermaine started, at first I was like, "What's going on?" It's like I have energy, but his energy is like extra. It's like up there, and then like at first I'm like, "What's going on with him? His energy is what's going on?" But then he loves himself.
I was told to drop that energy.
Please don't drop
that.
it
Is
now.
weird. That people are not like that. You're doing too much. Can't you see? Sometimes they even want to compare you to your blood. Can't you not see your brother? Can't you not see? But my brother is what? He's a lion. I'm a what? I'm my own self. I'm my own creature.
Yeah.
Like
Everybody's
Beyonce will say,
different.
I've become a new being, a new animal. I'm an animal of my own. So the way you have your lion, I'm my fish. Like life is different. Like stop
is
trying
different.
to be.
People are
We can't all
different.
be lions. If there were only lions in the zoo, will you only be going? Will you guys be going there all the time? A lot of people go there because they want to see monkeys.
They want to see
They go to
other
the zoo. They want to see
things, yeah.
elephants. So why do you? All of you only want to be all of you want to be lions.
Yeah. Word.
I don't want to cry. I know they cry again. I don't
Word.
tiff. I don't strong. I don't
Yeah.
tough.
I'm getting a lot. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning.
I
a
not
lot.
to say you no great talk again.
Yeah, she's just so
I'm learning
quiet.
it, like,
And then she's
I'm
quiet,
trying to
and then I'm quiet. Like
I'm trying to process.
Yeah.
Like I'm grateful that I'm here.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm learning a lot.
learning a lot
Everybody,
too.
the thing don't feel. Even both of our producers, I've been
Everybody
seeing them
just-
smiling behind. Shout out to David and Tunji. They have been laughing behind. Please don't laugh at us. We are going through this. Us, the Holy Spirit is using to channel this conversation. So it's a lot for us.
It
Please
is a
bear
lot
with us as we
because
speak.
at one point in our lives, we've all just been through all this whole personality thing, having to. I mean, I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys, but having to just hold yourself and like not be who you are because of some certain individuals, or what society will say. So it is very, especially for me. I feel like you're talking to maybe God is using you to talk to me because sometimes I'm just like, okay, maybe I should not do this. Maybe I should just do this. Maybe I should. Well, I'm coming out of that phase, and maybe that's why I'm glowing
Big
more.
up you. Big up
As you
you.
can see,
Big
that's-
up you. Big
Thank
up
you very much.
We need a bell on this show. So I just want to say something. I'll just ring the bell.
Word.
Tunji, my manager, have you heard? Get us a bell.
Get us a
Okay,
bell,
so they
please.
say find company in yourself.
This is my gospel. You see me and my house and my laptop. I love it so much because when you learn to understand your environment and be in your environment and find comfort in your circle, nothing outside that circle can move you. You need to find comfort in loving yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to love your company. You need to know things about yourself because when you stay with yourself for anyways, they say an idle man makes for a devil's workshop.
Yes.
But like when you are by yourself, you get to learn what you love, what you cannot tolerate, and nobody can mess with you. Once you
Yeah.
keep a person, you see how when you watch like animation shows and then they're trying to protect a dangerous person from the rest of the world and they are kept in a zoo or like a cage and they get to understand their power. Once they break out of that cage, they become
Yes,
powerful.
Yeah.
You need to know yourself. Once you know yourself, nobody can mess you because you already realize that, oh my God, I am something without you.
Yeah.
And once I'm something without you, that's the greatest form of power you can have ever in life.
I agree.
Preach, girl. Preach. Preach.
Also, thinking about it, your difference, your uniqueness is your power.
Yeah.
So use it to your advantage. People don't use their differences to their advantages. Why?
Because
It's like, so you know how we watch, so that's the thing, I won't say humans, or rather, we would rather watch fictional fantasy movies and just say it's fictional, but we who are making these movies, we humans, we know the truth, we choose to not accept the truth.
yeah.
That difference God put in you, is it your flexibility? Is it your talent? It's what makes you so unique. Why not use it to your advantage?
Some
Use
people
it to
have
start
not
a
even
business.
harnessed it
Use
yet.
it to live your life. Use it to be your flag bearer.
For some people, it's not really easy because of the circumstances they are in. they're not able to harness whatever power they have or whatever personality or characteristics they have, because they're different people. This thing is just about people. It's about the society. It's about the differences in people. They've not been able to harness because I don't know how to explain this thing to you. I'm imagining it in my head, but I can't put it out in words because it's just a lot. I can't bring it out. I can't bring it out. But yeah, it's not about me. I'm talking about like based on people around me that I've seen that have potentials of being great or doing something good. Even like some of my supporters, and I see and I'm like, girl, you can.
Could be
That's
big.
why you can do this, you can do that. Because a lot of them like communicate with me. I make sure I interact.
You know what
with my
someone told me recently?
What?
Someone even said, Jermaine, you know you could be bigger than who you are. You just need to get out of your shell.
Yeah.
You just need to get even bigger.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we're dealing with trauma. A lot of people deal with trauma. They deal with insecurity. They're in their head.
Sometimes
get out of your
it's
head.
even unconsciously.
Yes.
That thing is just in your head.
Yes.
Unconsciously, it's affecting you. And
Exactly
you
what the
don't
lady
even,
said. For example,
Yeah.
now let's say let me just use for example your hair is your insecurity.
Yeah.
So anytime they mention hair, then I'm not even saying anything bad about your hair. You're already like
my hair.
cover the hair. Oh, your skin. They don't say skin. You're already.
Yeah.
So sometimes you need to kill those insecurities, or rather hug them, make peace with them. The earlier you make peace with your insecurities, the better for you.
The better for you.
I used to be really insecure about a lot of things.
Get out of your head, make peace.
Make peace.
Insecure about what? For they say,
Don't
Jamaican,
say
allow her
please. Oh
talk.
my God, please don't say.
Why?
Are you comfortable with it?
I said I used to be.
Okay.
So I used to be insecure about like my teeth,
Okay.
and then I was insecure about my legs, right? Because my teeth, you see, this place is cute, but like here you can't really tell unless you see. So a lot of people get braces. When I started influencing, it was so bad. It was people are hate. People are wicked. Oh, look at your teeth, get braces, look at blah, 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 blah. But after some time, I think it's a Libra thing. It's like, we don't give a flip.
Flipping.
We don't give a flipping fuck.
I like when she does that.
We don't care. You know, at some point, we just don't care and we just do what we got to do. And then now it's like, that's the same thing I said, that like when you start owning it and like loving yourself, people will now start, oh my God, you're looking, you're glowing,
Can I give you an advice for free? Something I learned way early.
Yeah.
You will never catch me reading comments. Like once I see that
I read comments a lot. I don't
I'm
know
going
why.
viral, it will mess with you, Jermaine. Like once I see I'm going viral,
it messes with me by fighting.
My mom is on social media a lot. So my mom does the reading.
Okay.
And my mom tells me, okay, they are saying you should have done it this way. That's the only person I will listen to are my friends.
True.
Once you decide to sit down and scroll on your phone and read comments, you will hate yourself. Get your team, your manager, your best friend, let them do the reading. Then they know how to package it.
No, but I want to argue with that. I want to argue with that.
Okay.
Somebody advised that, yes, don't read the comments. Like I think Tolani told me she doesn't read comments. When she was on my show, she said she doesn't read comments, she just blocks. But I read comments because at the end, I'm not going to fear you. I have a very bold spirit. So why I'm going to fear you? I'm going to fear you. I will read your comments. However, I won't take it to heart because they say, take to heart only the people you have given the permission to advise you. That is people who have the pedigree, who have the level, who have been certified by yourself to advise you.
And that's
I
my
mean,
mom.
why would I just come now, a random person, I don't know you from anywhere, if I check your DP now, you're probably in one place. Like, I'll now take what you said to heart.
Oh God.
Why will I take that
It's
to
an eye roll
heart?
for me.
I won't take that to heart.
Yeah, but not
Because-
everybody's built
but
like that.
if my manager comes, if my mother comes, if my daddy comes, if somebody that I know is cool with me, I've given that permission comes, I say, oh Jermaine, I'll take it to heart because you have then been given the mantle to correct me. The not you that is
For
probably
me, it now
insulting me out
depends
of
on how
spite.
it now depends on how they even put it. Because
Another angle.
That's another angle. It depends on how you, because sometimes
Devil
shout out
might
to my
even
manager,
use the
Stephanie.
ones.
Sometimes when she wants to tell me something, we've grown because we started together, so we've grown. Sometimes when she wants to tell me something, she probably doesn't mean it the way I'm taking it.
Yeah.
But it depends on how they put it to you. If you put it to me in a way where I feel like you're attacking me,
then it becomes a problem.
Yeah, so it's not. But I get what you mean. Still,
It's okay.
So we'll end by saying, be unique.
Don't end. Let's keep talking.
Be unique. They said here that being unique means you aren't trying to be different. You aren't driven by, what people say about you. You are yourself. Being unique means you offer something which no one else has. You offer something that cannot be replaced. You are an original.
Yeah.
So, if anything, be unique. Be original. Be
That's
yourself.
What you are.
So, I would like to say to you guys, thank you so much for coming on the
Thank
show.
you for having
I'm honored.
us. I feel so great. I feel so happy.
How did you feel?
I feel like I've learned a lot. I mean, coming from you, everybody has different opinions about stuff.
Yeah.
And even if we align in some things, it still shows how different we are.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've learned a lot, honestly.
This was such a therapy.
It was a therapeutic session for me. Yeah, it was more or less like you were talking. I know he's talking to everybody, but it felt like I was catching
Nobody
something.
is going to listen to this. We're just talking to ourselves.
I felt like I was just speaking.
And Jermaine Media just turned 8th yesterday, 2 days ago. And that's why I was very calm, if you noticed on this episode.
8,
Yeah.
like you ate.
8.
But yes, shout out to Jermaine Media. Happy
Shout out
birthday to the
Jermaine
brand
Media.
that's
Shout out
putting
to you.
all of this together.
Shout out to your team.
Thank you so much. We started this during my gap year. I was only 18, a little boy coming into the industry. I didn't know anything, but I remember saying to myself, and I'll say to you, I said to myself, if I win for me. If I fail, I fail for me. Because when I started, a lot of people were saying, oh, at 20, didn't want to be carrying camera because then I was a photographer. But it's become, I'm not carrying the camera now. We get people to do that. So I thank God for the courage,
The strength,
the
wisdom.
So I pray for any of you watching that you eventually go for your dreams.
Yeah.
And you don't allow people derail you.
Yeah.
Be unique. Be you.
You will carry a lot of no's, but just keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah.
What about
That's
you,
when you know
Stephanie?
that you're doing something good.
I just what I want to say. I just want to say, I don't know. This feels so awkward. I don't have anything in particular to say. Like, I feel like I've said all that I needed to say this episode. Just love yourself.
I was gonna say that.
Loving you. I'm sorry for stealing your pointer, but loving yourself is the greatest power you can have against naysayers, against like negativity. Once you love yourself and once you know yourself, once you study yourself, and once you have power, that's the power of God in you.
The power of knowing who you are.
Not sin. I'm telling you the honest truth.
Makarabush.
Like, I get my confidence from
Makarabush.
God. Don't play with me.
Preach.
Like, don't play with me. Like, nothing will move me.
Yeah.
You will say 1, I've said 100. Don't play.
Don't
Really.
play.
And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you guys for
You will
coming
not
on
allow
the
us to say our
show.
own.
She has said her own.
We've said that.
Yeah, enjoy the show too much. Yeah, enjoy the show too much. Ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe if you're just joining us. And I hope you enjoyed the show. Drop your comments. BTS Masterclass tickets are currently selling for the 14th of September. We just announced our faces for BTS 2024.
Yes,
We
so
announced 3 lucky ladies to be the faces for the Masterclass Queen Elizabeth. We have Favor and we have Sonia. They are the 3 girls representing BTS this year, their faces. So yes, if you know you want to be an influencer, you want to be among us, please buy our tickets to our masterclass on the 14th of September. Just check the link in my bio, Jermaine OG. And yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Follow us as well.
it's a wrap! Thank you so much.
I hope to see you guys on social media.
Yes, see you guys next time.
Bye.